Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of an Wille wig called Long New, and the color on that is Mocca Mix, also known as 830-27-12. So this is an 830 blend, which is a very beautiful sort of chocolatey brown color, and then it has a 27, which is a caramel brown on top, and then it also has a 12, which is sort of like a light brown on top of that. So very beautiful, very dynamic color. Very warm as well, as you can probably tell out here in the sunlight. The weight on New Long is 4.7 ounces. The front is 7 inches down, so it's definitely made to be worn off to the side. You can always have a stylist cut a bang into it if you want. This one does not have a lace front, so you may very well want to have a bang trimmed into this one. The crown down is 13 inches. The sides are 11.5, and the nape is 14.5, which almost makes this one a boob hugger. Almost. I would say the overall length on this one is right around the 20-inch mark. I love the feel of this wig. I like the way it feels on. I like the way it looks. I think it's a very, very pretty wig. I mean, it's not like one that's got a ton of bells and whistles in the cut. I mean, it's a pretty straightforward cut. You know, you get the layering here towards the face. It's very soft, very natural looking, moves beautifully when the wind blows, as you can see. The front is quite long, kind of casual looking. Very, very pretty wig. Now, like all long wigs, it will tangle, and there's really no way around that. So you're going to have to figure out a way to manage that on your own. For me, I use Simply Style and Serum, which is something that I carry on my site, but it's basically a pure silicone product that you use on the ends of wigs like this to kind of coat them a little bit more generously in the silicone. That helps prevent them from tangling when you initially pull them out of the box. If you ever get a wig brand new and you're like, oh, that feels so luscious, and then you wash it for the first time, you're like, what the heck happened to my wig? That's because you just washed off all the silicone. So if you want to replace that silicone, that's that product. That will really, really help. So it's called Simply Stylin' Serum. We also have a spray that's a little less concentrated and a little easier to apply. A little teeny tiny bit of this stuff goes a long way though. You want to just put like a pea-sized amount on your hand and then just kind of go like that to the ends and work it through. But out of the box, this one feels like a dream, and it looks really beautiful. The hair volume is extremely natural. This one doesn't have like an outrageous amount of hair density. So here, let me show you the ponytail on the side here. And on this side, just for, it's about that big. Okay, so it's not like, here, if I take the whole thing in my hands, it's about that big. So I mean, it's not like a super duper dense wig. This is not Zara by John Renault. This is a much more natural amount of hair that will not need to be thinned for most people. And I think for me, it looks really awesome. I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with how flattering this one looks on me. But yeah, let me go ahead and show you what New Long looks like on all sides. This one's very nice. It has a monofilament side part. Does not have a lace front, as I mentioned. The coverage on the sides is pretty good. You can see my bio hair poking out here. I get that with a lot of wigs though. Fits pretty comfortably too. Let me go ahead and take this one off now so I can show you what the cap construction looks like. So Long New, like I said, does not have a lace front. Instead, she has this monofilament side part. There is not polyurethane on this cap. So if you're looking for a wig that does not have any polyurethane in the cap, this one does not have any. Even here at the front hairline, there's no polyurethane in this wig. You do, however, get a little pop of additional volume here over on the sides. I don't actually think it's permatease though. Let me take a closer look. Okay, you do get a tiny, tiny bit of permatease, but it's super, super, super tiny. And you really do have to go hunting for it in order to see it, because it's very compacted. It's very close to the cap of the wig, so it's not poof permatease. It's not a Noriko wig. We have a nice extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters, which is awesome. We also have a nice fuzzy felt here on the ear tabs and open wefted back and sides. Beautiful, beautiful length on this wig, beautiful color. This really luscious mocha mix. So you can see on the exterior of the wig, all those tones are very dynamically blended together. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say this is a highlighted color, but the blend itself is very beautifully mixed and has a lot of different tones throughout. Beautiful color. And yes, it does have a slight auburn cast to it. That's not a trick of the lighting. So if you are looking for a brown that does not have that warmth to it, you might want to stay away from Mocha Mix. It's definitely kind of like on the border between an auburn and a brown. Very beautiful color though. Very beautiful. Got a lot of gold here towards the front, by the way. Get a lot more of that light golden brown and that caramel brown up near the face, which will help lighten up the face area a bit. Beautiful color. Let me go ahead and put this back on. The cap is a little snug on me, and that comes down to the fact that this is a European-sized wig. European wigs are made on the metric system, folks. And which is bigger, an inch or a centimeter? I'm gonna go a centimeter is smaller than an inch. So because of that, these are made a little bit smaller because they're made via metric measurements. So just be very careful. So if you have a cap circumference of 23.5 inches or above, kind of like I do, then you'll want to contact us prior to ordering a wig like this, because we'll be able to tell you how it fits before you order it. So that way, you know, perhaps you can avoid a situation where you order a really pretty wig like this and it's really tight on. However, for most people, because a lot of people who think they're in a large cap size are actually still average sized. That's the magic of the average cap size. It fits 80 to 90% of all wig wearers. So most women can wear an average cap size. It's just we all sort of have this weird thing in our head because we're women. We think we're larger than we actually are. Chances are that this wig will still fit you very nicely. It's just going to be tighter on some people than others, and on somebody like me, it's a little on the tight side, but it's not uncomfortable. And it looks really pretty on, so I might be willing to suffer a little bit for fashion. It's not really suffering, it's really quite comfortable. So this has been the very beautiful long new wig by Wille in the color Mocha Mix, also known as 830-27-12. Beautiful, highly dynamic, chocolatey brown color. So until next time, I'm Heather from CysterWigs.com. Check out my web store. It's just www.cysterwigs.com. I had to sing it, you know, spice up a little bit. And until next time, hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.